This entire watch box is full of the cheapest watches from Walmart.com. One of them was only 49 cents. How bad can it be? We're about to find out. Welcome to the Watch Closet. I'm COE33, Co for short, and guys, I think it's safe to say that I'm cuckoo for watches. If you enjoy watch collecting content as much as I do, help me grow this channel and appease those algorithm overlords by subscribing and ever so gently polishing that like button. Before we get into the main topic of today's video, let's do a wristwatch check. I'm wearing this super funky, cool Bulova Computron. This is the reissue that they put out a while ago. The gold tone case, that gold tone bracelet, and look at that red LED display. Some major 70s vibes. All right, guys, the cheapest watches at Walmart. Now, I'm actually going to move this watch box because I got to replace it with another watch box. Voila, there we go. Okay, I'm excited to share this with you guys. So for my birthday, which I had recently, I got that Fossil watch I shared with you. But that wasn't the only thing that I got. So I also got this box, this watch box, but it's full of the cheapest watches at Walmart. So, you know, I married well. I married someone that supports my hobbies and my YouTube channel. And the idea behind this was to be able to share it with you guys because I did that. One of the first videos I did on this channel was the cheapest watch at Walmart. And that was a lot of fun. And that's kind of a riff on this. So some of these watches were as cheap as 49 cents. And there was free shipping because once you combine everything together, it was enough to qualify for free shipping. So very interesting. And yeah, are these all winners? No, of course not. But you know what? That's okay. You don't have to spend a lot of money to get a watch collection. And I think more than anything, this is going to be fun just to take a look at these watches and discuss which ones we think are the best and which ones are the stinkers. This is all for good fun, guys. Now, I will say I like this watch box. I was thinking, wow, that's a nice, just the watch box is kind of a cool gift. Look at that. It's got that nice magnetic hinge. And let's see how there we go. We're going to open it up and we got that mirror there. And let's see, am I going to get myself in frame? Yeah, that's all right. I'm okay with that. Hello. And there we go. Look at all these watches. The cheapest watches at Walmart. So basically, all these watches, these are literally the most affordable watches that you can buy at Walmart.com, except for one of these, because I had one spot to fill. This spot is where that Fossil watch was that I shared already. So I just went ahead and put the original cheapest watch from Walmart in here. This is the one that I reviewed on the channel. I bought this in Walmart for $8. So this is the cheapest watch you can buy inside of Walmart. These are the cheapest watches at Walmart.com, and they're a lot cheaper than this one. And yeah, some really interesting stuff. I actually have not done a deep dive yet on this watch box. So why don't we go ahead and get right into it, and I'll share these watches with you one by one. We'll go through and we'll take a look at them. Should be a good time. Starting with this first piece here. Okay, now I'm not going to spend huge amounts of time on each watch. We're just going to go through and we're going to look at what does a couple bucks get you on Walmart.com. This is the Geneva Platinum. It's platinum, but it has gold tone. What's the logic there? I don't know. But yeah, it's got is it a faux leather strap or is it a real leather strap? It's a faux leather. It's got a non-signed kind of stainless steel, or maybe no, probably just like a pressed metal of some sort clasp. It's got printed Arabic indices, a little bit of script, a quartz-powered watch, of course. It's got a very small diminutive crown there, non-signed, of course. But you know what? Is that a nice-looking watch? Yeah. It's simple. It's classic. There's nothing wrong with that watch. If you want just something to wear that tells time, that has a classic look to it, and you don't want to spend much, you just want to spend a few bucks, there you go. That's the watch for you. Moving on, guys, to probably what I would say is probably maybe the ugliest watch in the watch box. Look at this thing. What the hell's going on here? Oh my God, look at the springs there. That's kind of unusual, huh? What's it say? V8 Super Speed Quartz. Okay. It's got that kind of octagon shape there. It's got the crown there. Still got the crown guard on it. It's big, you know, it's definitely a behemoth. It's got the metal, it has a very cheap kind of feel to it. I can see some imperfections in the metal there. That's not terribly surprising though. Again, the price point, you know, these aren't going to be top-notch quality watches. But whoa, look at the, oh my gosh. Boy, they didn't even finish off the case back. Ooh, what a stinker. Okay, the strap's kind of not too bad. It's rubber, but ooh, that case back. Yikes. Okay. All right, moving on. That one's kind of a stinker. Not surprising though. All right. Next up, the May. Yeah. Now, I will say I like that sunburst red dial. Look at that. Look at the nice sunburst effect going on there. Very nice. So nice reflection. Well, not reflections on the mineral crystal, or probably just glass, huh? Yeah, that's just a piece of glass. But I will say that's a nice looking dial. Now, red is my favorite color, so I might sport this watch. I don't know. It's not terrible. It's got some, what, plastic on there still? Yeah, it's got some plastic on there, so that'll look even better when I take that plastic off. Yeah, it's got plastic around the bezel too, I think. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just scratched up. Wow. Look at that. Holy. Is that supposed to be like that? It's like distressed look? I don't think so. I think it's just all fugly. Jeez. This is what happens when you buy a watch for 49 cents, huh? Okay. Moving on. Oh, another Geneva. Now, I think these Genevas are pretty decent. These kind of remind me of like a movement watch or something like that. Now, I will say right off the bat, I like this dial. I like this little, the way they did the indices, where they actually have a little indentation in the dial, in that matte black dial, with a little pip of blue at the top of that indentation with the blued hands. I actually, aesthetically, I like that piece. There's a little debris. Oh no, that's on the glass, I think. Yeah, that's on the glass, so that's not a big deal. But that's interesting. That's actually a pretty nice looking watch. And look at that mat. Yeah, it's got a mesh strap, so that's cool. That's a good fit for this watch. I think this is actually a pretty decent watch. There's nothing really wrong with that. You know, again, put it in context of what this is. The cheapest watches at Walmart.com. We can't compare these to micro brands. This isn't a Zelos, you know, this isn't a Phoebus. But for what it is, I think that's a pretty decent piece. All right, moving on, guys. Now, this one's pretty interesting. Actually, I remember looking at this one, the first ones I gravitated towards when I first got this present. And I kind of like this. This is interesting. Look at it, 11, 12. It says it actually writes out the different times of the day. And what's it say there? CSC, sir, or sin. Huh, I don't know what's happening there. It's like a mathematical thing? Yeah, it must be. Interesting. It has a cool look to it. I would actually wear this. I think I'll probably keep this one. Just because it's quirky. And I think just it'd be fun to wear. I don't know. Nothing on the case back. It's just polished. So a simple piece, you know, quartz powered, but it doesn't have any like crazy funkiness going on. Oh, it does have something on the dial, doesn't it? Yeah, that dial has a lot. That's a shame. It's got the scratches on the inside of the dial there. I wish that wasn't there. Little quality control, people. Even if you're going to sell a cheap watch, let's avoid stuff like that, huh? Because this is a cool. I'll probably still wear it just because it's fun. But, yep. Okay, moving on to a Moldia. There we go. Okay, now this is a good looking watch, huh? There's nothing wrong here. I don't see anything that stands out to me. This doesn't have any funky monkey stuff going on with the dial. No debris in there. The polishing actually looks pretty good on this one. Is this the winner so far? Might be, huh? That's a nice look. It's got the chronograph. Now, is it an actual chronograph? No. Those are faux chronograph pushers, of course. Ugh. Printed on chronograph dials. Yikes. I hate being a watch snob, you know, but I got to put myself in the mindset of I want a watch that tells time and I don't want to spend a bunch of money. That's the mindset to put yourself in with these watches. And, ooh, God, that strap. Wow. Holy hell. Yikes. Ooh, is this the worst strap I've ever experienced on this channel? It might be. What is that? God, it's plastic. Oh, that's bad. Okay, now this watch I actually already took out and I started to wear it because I thought it was really cool. Look at this. I've never seen anything like this. I was like, what is this? It looks just like a watch bracelet, but look at this. There we go. Look at that. Conceptually, I like this. That's pretty neat. Another one, I'll wear this. It's cheap. It's, it's made out of plastic there, but it's cool. I would like to see this concept done to a high degree with a real quality stainless steel bracelet from a decent watchmaker, and where all the components are well done and it has a nice fit and finish, but it has this concept of just the bracelet that tells the time with red LEDs. I think that's pretty cool. It's definitely a novelty. It's definitely funky. But if this was done to a higher level, I'd pay for it. I think it'd be a cool watch. And it came in different. I would like to see a stainless steel variant, maybe a gold tone variant. And yeah, definitely conceptually a cool idea right there. Okay, moving on to a Onyx. Okay, this is major Casio vibes, huh? Yeah. That's like, this makes something that looks just like a Casio. Do I have a Casio that looks just like this? Probably. I mean, it looks kind of like my G-Shock here. Yeah, whoa, wow, actually it looks a lot like my G-Shock, doesn't it? Yep. So they're definitely ripping off Casio there with the aesthetics. And, but you know what? That's not necessarily a bad thing. Do you want something that looks like a Casio and, it tells time and it's dirt cheap? There you go. Onyx is the answer. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, moving on to an unbranded watch. Look at that. Now, actually, aesthetically, I like there's no branding. It says quartz. And does it have any crap inside the dial? It's got a little something. I don't know if that's on, is that on the outside of the, yeah, a little something on the inside of the mineral, or not mineral glass. I'm sure this is just glass or plastic. But I will say it's nice. It's simple. I like a clean, simple dress watch. Nothing wrong with that. This would look fine. You could wear this going out to work or whatever, and it'd be perfectly fine. Does it tell time? Does it look good? I mean, at the end of the day, that's all that really matters. Okay, moving on to another Geneva. Okay, so Geneva is one of these brands. They're probably pumping these out. They're coming from China. They throw that Geneva logo on there. And this is going to be another chronograph with the fake chronograph sub-dial registers. But you know what? This is another one that has a nice looking dial. Look, it's got the segmented hour and minute hand there. It looks like he might even have a little loom. Let's see. Does it? No, it doesn't. It's just paint, I think. Let me try that again. Yeah, this is paint. Okay. That's not surprising. I guess that'd be pretty impressive if it had loom, huh? But now this isn't that awful plasticky thing going on here. This isn't as bad. That's like a faux leather, so it's not as horrible as that other one. But that's a nice looking dial. I'm okay with that. Okay, moving on. Look at this one. Whoa. What is this? A slodgy. Look at that band. Whoa. This will make an impression, huh? A slodgy. Okay. And yeah, we got fake chronograph pushers. We got a nice, I like the dial, the blue dial there. That logo is a little, not great, huh? It's a little, okay. But, you got that nice sunburst, that radial pattern there. And you got kind of a unique, is this a woman's watch? Or just kind of a flashy man's watch? You know what? Unisex. Let's call this a nice unisex watch. A Slogy. Fancy. Okay, moving on to another unbranded one. This looks very similar. Let's actually put it up against, look at that. We got two. You want white, you want black, you're covered. Look at that. Tuxedo. Nice. Oh boy, two more watches, guys, and look at this one. Bling, bling. Wow. You're going to the casino, and you want to like show off with your diamonds and your Rolex, there you go. You don't need to spend $30,000. You just have to spend, I don't know, what, $5 or something? But it's got that red dial. It's got that radial sunburst pattern. It actually does have applied Roman numeral indices. And, this is, it actually is metal. I mean, it's not terrible. This is actually pretty decent, huh? This is kind of cool. It's got, that's some jank factor on that bracelet for sure. I mean, that's 1980s Jubilee jank right there. But it's not missing any stones or anything like that. This is very, for what it is, a chandelier, a faux chandelier. It is what it is. And yeah, this is one of the probably better put together watches for what it is, of course. Okay, last watch, guys, in my watch box full of cheapest watches at Walmart is this one. What is this? It is a Kamenkui? Kamenkui. When I'm looking for a quality timepiece, I reach for my Kamenkui. And it has that OCP Robocop logo there. Nice. I like it. Just for that, I mean, it's not quite, but it's close, huh? So we got the applied stick indices. We got the gold tone case. I like these kind of sunburst radial dials there. That one's actually pretty good. This is actually a decent looking watch, huh? What's wrong with it? Is that debris on the... No, that's on the glass. So the dial looks pretty clean. This is actually a fairly presentable, nice looking little dress watch for the price. So that's probably a winner, when you put it, now that would be nice if that was gold tone. Why is that silver? Huh, that's weird. I mean, that's, make it gold tone, come on. And it's got that kind of interesting white inner bezel there. That's unusual. But yeah, guys, okay. So those are the cheapest watches from Walmart.com. Pretty interesting. And what a thoughtful gift that I could get that and share it with you guys for a little fun. I hope you enjoyed that. All right, guys, those are the cheapest watches from Walmart.com. What a thoughtful gift, but I will say there's some doozies in there. But you know what? There's a couple in there that I think are pretty decent value for the money. Any in there that stood out to you, let me know in the comment section below. I'm posting new videos every Friday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you can count on that. It's like clockwork. Follow me with my watch collecting adventures over on Instagram at Cuckoo for Watches. I'm live streaming on Twitch every Tuesday and Thursday. Follow me over there for wrist checks and retro gaming at COE33. And if you're enjoying the content, be sure to watch this video of me discussing the watches in my collection that I regret purchasing. Thank you for watching, and until next time, keep your watches wound and your sapphires polished.